Living to 90 and beyond. What science really tells us the rare achievement of exceptional longevity. As David Attenborough approaches his 99th birthday this week, still actively producing documentaries with his newest release scheduled for Thursday, many wonder what extraordinary secrets might explain his remarkable vitality and productivity at such an advanced age. Reaching Attenborough's milestone is genuinely exceptional. Despite decades of improvements in life expectancy, the current average lifespan in the UK hovers around 79 years for men and 83 for women. The statistics reveal just how uncommon such longevity truly is. Merely 1% of the population reaches their 90s, while an astonishing rarity of just 1 in 5,000 individuals achieves centenarian status. Gender plays a significant role in these statistics, with men comprising only a quarter of UK centenarians according to Office for National Statistics data. Beyond influencer hype, what research actually shows? The scientific community has long been fascinated by centenarians, investigating whether their extended lifespans stem primarily from lifestyle choices or genetic advantages. Recently, public interest in longevity research has surged, partly fueled by anti-aging social media personalities like American entrepreneur Brian Johnson, who claims to take 54 daily supplements and undergoes transfusions using his son's blood. However, Dr. Saul Newman, a demographer at University College London, cautions that such extreme approaches lack scientific backing. Instead, he emphasizes that traditional medical wisdom remains most effective. Don't drink, don't smoke, do some exercise. Newman states, those have the biggest effects. It's never really changed. Two of these recommendations gained powerful support from a comprehensive study published earlier this year examining the relative impacts of lifestyle versus genetics on mortality risk. This research, based on the extensive UK Biobank project, stands out because it wasn't designed to validate any particular longevity theory but instead analyzed exposure to numerous environmental factors, what scientists call the exposome. The findings confirmed that smoking and insufficient physical activity represent the two most significant factors associated with premature death. Regarding alcohol consumption, this particular study found no meaningful correlation with mortality rates. However, most other research indicates that while heavy drinking negatively impacts health, moderate consumption may actually be more beneficial than complete abstinence, though this could partly reflect that some people avoid alcohol entirely due to existing health conditions. The weight of evidence on diet. A nutritious diet is commonly promoted as essential for longevity and health span. The NHS recommends abundant fruits and vegetables, whole grain or brown versions of starchy carbohydrates, and protein sources like lean poultry, fish, eggs, or legumes, while suggesting dairy products should be low-fat. Yet the evidence supporting these specific dietary guidelines isn't as robust as commonly portrayed. Much of the research consists of observational studies with inherent limitations. While randomized trials, the gold standard of scientific evidence, have yielded inconsistent results regarding key recommendations like avoiding red meat and full-fat dairy products. Despite ongoing scientific debate about optimal eating patterns, researchers universally agree that significant obesity shortens both lifespan and health span. Therefore, whatever dietary approach works best for maintaining your weight within healthy guidelines will likely enhance your longevity prospects. Beyond physical health, the mental dimension. Beyond physical factors, scientists increasingly investigate how mental well-being influences overall health and longevity. Organizations like Alzheimer's Research UK advise maintaining mental stimulation through hobbies and social engagement to reduce dementia risk as we age. Less widely known is evidence suggesting that regular hearing tests and using hearing aids when necessary can also significantly lower dementia risk. A persistent question concerns whether retiring or continuing to work at least part-time better serves health outcomes when choice exists. Dr. Mark Courtnidge, a public health researcher at Anglia Ruskin University, notes that enjoyable work can provide not only mental stimulation but also a crucial sense of purpose. Researchers in Japan, where cultural belief in purpose, ikigai, runs deep, have demonstrated that people lacking this sense of meaning faced higher mortality rates from heart disease and external causes over a 7-year study period. Dr. Courtnage clarifies that delaying retirement isn't necessarily beneficial for everyone. Many individuals find meaningful engagement through volunteering, grandparenting, or pursuing hobbies. But if you retire and do nothing, there's a reasonable chance you'll experience poorer quality of life than if you maintain some sort of purpose and challenge, he explains. The factors beyond control achieving exceptional longevity may also depend on genetic factors, as certain gene variants appear more frequently in centenarians than in the general population. For example, the APOE gene has 3 variants, with 2 being more common among centenarians. The third version, associated with shorter lifespan, appears detrimental because it increases risk for both heart disease and Alzheimer's disease. However, genetics collectively play a surprisingly small role in determining whether someone reaches 100. According to the Biobank study, genetic factors accounted for merely 2% of variation in age at death, compared to 17% for lifestyle factors. Perhaps most striking is that approximately 32% of the variation appeared attributable to random influences, including accidents. When considering our prospects for reaching our 90s or even becoming centenarians, a substantial portion may ultimately depend on simple good fortune.